Varsity Media proudly welcomes you to Pittsford-Sutherland High School tonight for tonight's girls field hockey game. And what a showdown we have for you here tonight as the undefeated Knights of Sutherland taking on the 6-2, the perennial contenders from right down the road in Pittsford-Mendon, the Vikings coming on in. Always a great time when these two schools get together. Good evening. My name is Gene Battaglia along with Joel Balthaser, and these two teams certainly know one another. That's the fun part. These girls go to school together. They come up through the ranks. They play a lot in the off season with various teams. So tonight has a little extra something on it.
Oh, always does when these two teams meet up, and it's a great week here in Pittsford. You got 6 different matchups of Sutherland versus Mendon. A couple of the games got moved to this week, so it is a busy week. It's always a fun rivalry. Should be a great game tonight.
Yeah, as we welcome you to the month of November, as we will have more about this matchup and the starting lineups coming up. But first, let's pause for our national anthem. And we are ready tonight for some field hockey here tonight at Pittsford-Sutherland High School. 36 degrees our game time temperature. So it is a night to be home, logged on, in front of your device. We welcome you tonight under a nice blanket, Joel. It is nice up here in the press box, but for the spectators out tonight, they are certainly bundled up here as we are underway. Of course, the Vikings in the visiting uniforms tonight, Sutherland in the home whites, as this will be advanced. Again, Sutherland coming in at 8-0, as we'll try to set the starting lineups here for you as we are underway. For the home team, the Sutherland Knights at attack, Ava Blyer. She'll be joined by number 12, Molly McDermott, and number 10, Annabelle Quatronio. Your midfielders, number 17, Lillian Stolberg, Izzy Simius. She's a junior, wearing number 18. And also at number 5, wearing tonight is Hannah Wang, another junior. She is a midi. Your defense tonight for the home team, the Knights, again wearing the white uniforms. At the fence, Kat Reeder, one of the leaders on this team. Sophia Sheehan wearing number 22. And number 8, Kate Taylor. In goal, Lily Spitz, number 99. As we get a whistle, and this will go over to Sutherland as they will advance. And now the ball controlled at midfield by the visiting Vikings as we set the lineup tonight for Kara Carpenter's Vikings team. We should mention the Sutherland field hockey team. Catherine LaForce Hudeman is the head coach. For Kara Carpenter, the head coach of the Vikings, tonight at the attack position for number 10, Ellery Stamp. Number 7, Allie Hess. And also up front, Eldon Duserick, number 4. 2 midfielders, Bella Albano, number 9, and number 23, Sydney Walters. As this will be Mendon ball. And then rounding out the defense here, number 11, Libby Duquette. Number 8, Ashlyn DiGiovanni. Number 22, Ella Pera. And number 37, in goal, Aileen Richardson. Lillian Fantuzzo, number 17, also on defense, the junior. Those are starting lineups here tonight. So glad you're watching here this production of Varsity Media. Just logging on, 2 minutes gone by, and we're still waiting our first goal here tonight. In fact, this defense for Sutherland, they've yet to give up 2 goals this season. Certainly feeling like their season, that will be kicked away.
That's a pretty impressive stat, not giving up more than 2 goals all season. 8-0 start for the Sutherland Knights, as you mentioned. These two teams definitely both well known for field hockey being dominant programs, and a couple great starts for both teams this year.
Here's an opportunity. Again, in goal will be Richardson trying to keep Sutherland off the ball from the corner. This will come out front. Defense now coming in. The feed to the side, and this will go over to the Vikings. Vikings 4-time sectional champions, but talking to Kara Carpenter, their head coach, they had a little bit of turnover, 7 players graduating, but this is a team that is coming along nicely on schedule, entering tonight with a 6-2 record off a tough overtime loss, by the way, to East Rochester. 2-1 the final. Ball is on the far side. Feed to the football 15-yard line. That's Wang in there joining the attack. Sutherland to control. Simius to the far corner. Okay, Downey, the midi. So from the corner, this will come once again. Clock rolling on. 4.5 minutes gone by here in the first. Reeder feeding it in front. That's going to be knocked down. The backhand attempt, and this will go over to the Vikings. So the Viking defense thwarting a couple opportunities for Sutherland here early on, but the clearing attempt not successful. Vikings once again to give this a shot. As Wang will give it back. Intercepted, and here's Sutherland once again trying to advance. 4 quarters in field hockey, so from the 2 halves previously is now up along the near hash. Blyer, the attacker, couldn't get around the defense. Ball will come to the near side, staying in bounds. As the good defense there by Walters, number 23. Whistle, and it'll go over to the Vikings. Vikings, first and foremost, they just need to get out of their half of the field here.
Yeah, it's been dominated on the Sutherland offensive zone so far, and you're right. They just need to get something going, get a little momentum going the other way.
Still looking for our first score here tonight. We're just logging on. Final week of the season here. After tonight, just 2 games remaining for both teams. Now for the Pittsford-Mendon Vikings field hockey team. They will be home this coming Thursday, and then Saturday at Brighton. Thursday against the same Sutherland team, the back-to-back. This is a rescheduled game from a couple weeks ago. So,
yeah, they'll swap fields on Thursday and play it again over at Thornell Farm Park next to Mendon High School.
Well, they like the home in ice hockey. Why not try it here in field hockey, if you will? Opportunity first time tonight. Mendon working it in this deep. De Giovanni will push it back. Knocking away, however, that's number 2, Blyer. Now in front, opportunity. That'll go wide. And the ruling here will go over to the Sutherland Knights. And you can hear the fans out here with the cowbells tonight making some noise here for the home team.
Yeah, second straight night here at Sutherland. Give the fans a lot of credit for braving this weather. It's a little chilly one more night, but they're here rooting on their teams.
I beg your pardon. This is going to go over to the corner here. Opportunity tonight for the night for the Pittsford-Mendon Vikings. Another whistle, and now it'll go over to Sutherland. Yeah, I'm talking to numbers people. Didn't expect much in the way of offense tonight, knowing how sound these two teams are fundamentally.
Yeah, used to seeing these two teams play, 2-1 games, 1-0. I think it was last year, this game here. So it's typically low scoring between these two sides.
As we mentioned, the Vikings coming off a 2-1 loss to ER. And for the home team, Sutherland, they're coming off a 5-1 win over Rondecoit to move their record to 8-0. Now, Sutherland, they will wrap up at Mendon. Coming up, as we mentioned, that's this Thursday, 4 o'clock, which the weather should be warmer. And then Saturday, 2:15, the home finale against Eastridge. Whistle, this will go over to the Vikings. Knockdown. Good play by the Vikings. This was Duserick with the play. Duserick along the near side has it knocked away. Sutherland looking to clear. They've got some space along the near side. Pass intercepted. And once again at midfield, this is Blyer.
Great passing there from the Knights to get that out of their defensive side.
Blyer's up ahead. She's going to get the feed. Blyer, the 15 to the 10. Now we'll take it to the corner. So flipping the field position, here are the Knights looking for our first goal here tonight. Mendon looking to clear. Mendon with a little bit of space. Good feed, just too far out in front. And cleaning that up on the back end, that's Lily Fantuzzo, number 17. Under 5 minutes to go here in a scoreless first. Feed going up ahead. Kat Reeder, number 19, two-sport athlete. Big part of the softball team. And the defense will hold it on this side of the field. Feed on the far side a little too strong, and this will go over to the Vikings with 4:03 and counting remaining here in this first quarter. Far side, Mendon taking it away, but they're going to rule it back over to Sutherland. And it's Allie Hess, number 7, trying to clear. Mendon very tight defensively, and they'll get the hold for now. Clearing attempt, that's knocked down. Whistle. Allie Hess. from way out. And they will say that is certainly a dead play on that. No goal. Clock rolling on. 2:25 remaining here in the first. Mendon on the far side. It's a foot race, and getting to it first will be Sutherland. Sydney Walters bringing it ahead. Gets around one defender. Feed to the middle. Between the hash marks. Now in front, trying to work their way down low.
We're in the corner there.
Yep, and now here's an opportunity. The corner shot coming up. Shot. And that's the keeper, Lily Spitz, watching that one go wide, number 99. Feel for everybody, but in particular the goalies tonight there on a cold night like this, 36 degrees outside.
Yeah, it's tough to be out there.
Waiting the whistle. Up along the far side in front of the Mendon bench. As we're down to 40 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Both teams have had a few opportunities. This is going to be Blyer. As we're under 30 seconds now remaining in the quarter. Opportunity here for the Knights. Pushing it back to 19 Reeder. And if you're Mendon here, you just might want to take it to the quarter, get the whistle. One last opportunity, 5 seconds remaining in the quarter. And we're going to go to the end of the first quarter. No score here. Two teams feeling each other out here, Joel Balthaser, as you have 8-0 Sutherland, 6-2 Mendon, scoreless after one.
Kind of what we expected, a little back and forth, low scoring so far. Both teams kind of feeling each other out, so I think this is what we're going to see most of this game.
So in soccer, boys and girls soccer, where we now have the mask breaks that come halfway through, but we have the quarter break, so that it kind of serves as the same purpose here.
Yeah, this is their, instead of doing the 30-minute halves, they split it up in 4 quarters so they can have their quote-unquote mask break here. Quick 2-minute break before they get back out there.
Well, we've had some thrilling games for both of these schools in different sports here over the course of the last week.
Yeah, we had a couple nail-biters last night. We'll take a look here real quick to see the finish between the boys, Mendon versus Sutherland, and the girls game. So we'll take a quick look at that and be right back.
Composure in the defense. Is this Finkbeiner? Look out. It's a dangerous play. There's a shot. And I guess it's a goal. It's a goal with 35 seconds left to play. Mendon putting all the heat on now. Look out for the bounce. Michaud saves it. That one goes in, though. It's a rebound shot, and it's number 2. O'Hara does it. Grace O'Hara with 5:35 left to play, and it's 1-0 Mendon.
Keep it tagging there, Joel Balthaser. the voice of reason, Ryan Boyce, our cameraman tonight. As we welcome you, Varsity Media, once again. If you're just logging on, we begin the second quarter here tonight from Pittsford-Sutherland as we have no score. Always want to keep in mind that, these are athletes first, or students first before athletes, students, if you will. Kathleen LaForce Hudd has been very proud of the fact that nearly 90% of her team carries a 90 or greater GPA.
It's incredible.
That's what it's all about.
Absolutely.
And the same thing for Mendon, too. Just some excellent student athletes or athlete students on both sides. Mendon in the visiting dark uniform, Sutherland in the home whites tonight. As we begin quarter number 2. Teams switching sides. Advancing. Again, that tight Mendon defense.
Yeah, corner opportunity here for the Knights.
Kat Reeder does a little bit of everything for this team. She'll have the inbound. Reeder pushing it in front. Defense coming out. Feed in front. Right between. And denied. Aileen Richardson. Keeper leading the defense there for Pittsford-Mendon. We'll do this again, however. Another corner shot. Richardson wearing number 37. She's in the yellow, the senior, coming out to try to cut down on the angle in front. And the defense helping out there. And it'll be a clearing opportunity coming up here for the Vikings.
A couple of good opportunities there for Sutherland, but that Mendon Viking defense holding strong.
Ball at the football 40-yard line as the Knights will keep it on this side of the field. That's Ellery Stamp, one of the leading scorers on this team. 5 goals on the season. Allie Hess, the leading scorer for Pittsford-Mendon. Keep an eye on her. She wears number 7. But so far, the opportunities have not been as many for this Viking team as compared to the Knights. Nice lift on that, is now advancing. And here's the aforementioned Allie Hess. Vikings trying to get their way ahead as Hess. Now we'll take it ahead quickly. Hess, nice stick handling. Hess going in. And we'll have the corner opportunity coming up. Feed. And that's the Knight defense knocking that away. I believe that was Kate Taylor, one of the defensemen in there. Lily Spitz, the keeper here for Sutherland, will have to come up tall again. In front, shot goes close. Just wide off the side of the net. That was Alden Duserick, the sophomore, from really down in close. She had time to line that one up, Joe.
Yeah, it was close. She had a good look at it, just a little bit wide, but good scoring opportunity there for the Vikings.
And perhaps the best one of the night for either team. We remain scoreless. 10:40 remaining here in the second. Loose ball at midfield that the Vikings will come up with. Ava Blyer trying to advance. Trying to hold that one in was Hess. Vikings come away with it. That's a nice play. Good defensive play there in the clearing attempt. That's Ella Pera taking that one away for the Vikings. Izzy Simius, number 18, one of the middies on this team. Simius, two-sport athlete, played for Empire Soccer for many years, tried field hockey and liked it. Have some fun.
Absolutely.
Try different sports. Ball pinballing around, the feed just offline. And the ruling here will be Mendon ball. Reeder pushes it right in front of the Mendon bench, and this will be Mendon ball. Battle for that loose ball. Sydney Walters in there for Mendon, but it's going to be the Vikings getting it back here in midfield. Kat Reeder coming up with it, and she'll cross the midfield stripe. Long outlet pass, and we're going to use a lacrosse term, the ride here will be coming up here. Mixing our metaphors. As now that feed to the right as we're nearing the midway point here of the second. Reeder, long shot, knocked down. Deflects out of bounds. This will remain Knight's ball. Actually, beg your pardon, they will rule it over to the Vikings. Good play, and here's some space here for the Vikings to work with. Good play to push it up on the near side. In transition. Again, that's number 7, Allie Hess. Maybe you can't see the number 7, but you can see those bright cleats she's wearing.
Oh,
here
yeah,
tonight.
those bright orange cleats. It was a nice push by her. Just too many Knight defenders around. They did a good job getting back there.
Kat Reeder with the clearing attempt. That'll be intercepted here by Mendon. Mallory Stamp. She's in there, number 10 for the Vikings. Now is number 8, Kate Taylor, the defenseman for the home team in white. Feed in front, the call here.
Yeah, Viking corner.
Yep, it's going to be a corner now. Certainly, Joel, I think in the first quarter we had more Sutherland opportunities. It's been flipped here in the second. All the action has been at this right side of the field here tonight.
Yeah, great job by the Mendon offense to kind of turn the page a little bit and get a little more pressure. They've gotten more opportunities as a result.
Feed hopping over a couple sticks. Unfortunate bounce for the visitors. And this will go. Here's Sutherland now in transition. No score. 5:24 remaining here in the second. Kind of what we thought tonight, a low-scoring affair between these two very fine teams. That's number 17, Lillian Stolberg. This will be Viking ball, however. Ball to the far side. Stolberg, number 17, feed up along the near side. Knights trying to advance. Molly McDermott. That feed going all the way back, cut down. Good defense there. Caroline clearly with the help. Ashland Giovanni. Send this one in. Again, that's Stolberg with another touch. Now she puts the ball in play. Good passing here. As Blyer trying to get over midfield. Good work here by the Knights. And that's Blyer taking a tumble there. Ashland Di Giovanni with the defense.
Saw a good speed there by Blyer. Just a sophomore.
So the defense led by Aileen Richardson has to come up big again for Mendon. Down to 2:45 remaining. Looking for the first goal tonight. Whistle, and it's going to go over to the Vikings. Trying the outlet, and they've got some numbers, but that ball just a little too far ahead. Giving it a look, that's Alden Duserick, number 4. Duserick to send this one in. Pushes it back, we get a whistle. And another corner coming up here, Joel.
Another good opportunity for Mendon. They're getting close. They're creating more chances, that's for sure, than in the first quarter. So if you're the Vikings right now, you got to feel good about where you are. Just got to try to get one in.
1:42 remaining here in this first half. Feed. There's the
great
shot.
Chance.
Yep. Knocked down in front to the side. This will go. Deflected, and that was 17 with the deflection. Lillian Stolberg.
A couple good looks right in front of the cage there. But Sutherland defense holding strong.
Plenty of time here for the home team to advance and maybe get something going here late. That ball's going to go all the way through, and now it's a foot race. Can Mendon control and get it out of their own end? A good forecheck there by Molly McDermott.
Great pass.
And we have a Mendon player that was knocked down on the play, and as a result, it's going to go over to the Vikings. Outlet feed knocked down by Reeder. Kat Reeder coming up with it. And then she has it taken away herself. Just out of the reach of Dusarick. Closing seconds, 15 seconds. Lily Stolberg. Another whistle. And this will pretty much take us here to the end of the first half. A scoreless first half here tonight from Pittsford-Sutherland. But scoreless doesn't mean no opportunities. Certainly entertaining for everybody watching online here tonight on Varsity Media.
Yeah, it's been back and forth. It's kind of been a tale of two quarters as well. First quarter kind of belonged to the Knights, and second quarter you saw more opportunities for Mendon. So just like you said, Gene, kind of what we expected, a little back and forth, low-scoring affair, and we'll see who can take advantage of the opportunities and come out ahead.
It's 8-0 Sutherland against 6-2 Mendon. We will step aside for the half and be with you, as you can see, in less than 7 minutes. Oh, don't you love Section 5 sports?
So fast.
Just like, yeah, let's play. Thank you for logging on here tonight to Varsity Media.
Varsity Media is the tri-state area's leader in sports media production. We specialize in live streaming.
Cuts inside. Touchdown, Red Devils. Rosin coach Greg Murphy. There's you.
What a move!
And the foul.
Videography. And photography. Covering all sports at all levels. We feature aerial photography and videography, college recruiting videos, live streaming of games.
Patience offensively against this excellent defense. Now the shot's fired. How about that? Right into the top of the cage off the stick.
Be second down and 3. Handoff this time right up the middle. And B.J. Clark is gone for the touchdown.
School events, graduations. Varsity Media is available to cover a game, a tournament, a season, or any special event.
Talk to us a little bit about what went through your mind, how you prepared for that to run such a fast speed.
Currently, spectators are limited at events. Let Varsity Media bring the event to your fans. Contact Varsity Media today for more information. Online at varsitymedia.net or by phone at 866-577-1950.
As we get ready here for the second half on Varsity Media, normally this is where we would show you the scoring. Not tonight here at Joel Balthaser, as defense has been the word here tonight at Pittsford-Sutherland.
Yeah, pretty quick scoring recap for everybody. Nothing to report. Two defenses playing really well, a lot of back-and-forth action, and, it's been fun. It's for a 0-0 game, it's been pretty entertaining.
Yeah, we look at the results so far for Pittsford-Sutherland. They started off the season with a 10-0 win over Eastridge, 3-1 over ER, Brighton 4-1, 6-0 over Rondequoit, ER again 5-1, Thomas 2-1, Brighton 6-0, Rondequoit 5-1. So, yeah, other than the Thomas game going on 2-1, I mean, you're talking about a high-power offense that, credit the Mendon defense tonight. They've come up big so far.
Yeah, some impressive wins so far in this 8-0 start for Sutherland. Certainly the 2 over ER, very impressive, 3-1, 5-1, as you mentioned. That big one over Thomas. It's a very close game, 2-1, and 8-0 is pretty pretty good. Getting ready for sectionals here.
Some nice stick handling by Kate Downey, number 1, the feed in front. However, this is going to go over to Mendon, but now Sutherland getting it right back. Sutherland going from left to right here on your monitor. They're in the home whites tonight. Mendon in the dark uniforms. Same two teams again at Thornell. That'll be coming up on Thursday afternoon, 4 o'clock.
It'll be slightly warmer for that one.
I hear her.
60 degrees is coming.
Now, if you think the weather's bad here, looking at some of the highlights in Section 3 last night in Syracuse for girls field hockey, snow-covered fields, that'll happen in New York State here in the month of November.
Yeah, we've been pretty fortunate so far, I would say.
We're in the opening minutes here of the third quarter. Scoreless game here tonight between these two rivals. Feed on the near side, but nobody home for Sutherland. For Mendon, that's number 17, Lily Fantuzzo. Fantuzzo sending it ahead and intercepted there by Kate Downey, number 1. Downey pushing it ahead. Downey on the near side. Good work here by the Knights. Vikings up for the task defensively. Both teams are, I cannot recall many players where you've seen a defender out of position here tonight.
No, it's been a fundamentally well-played game by the defenses, that's for sure.
Kat Reeder, number 19. As Reeder will take it up along the far side. Tightly defended, and it goes out of bounds over to the Vikings. Back this goes. And now back to the Vikings once again. Bouncing ball that'll be Blyer knocking that one down, and now here's the opportunity that the Vikings have worked hard for, is the ball going over to the corner. That'll be Wang sending it back. Loose ball on the far side. Vikings getting tripped up. That whistle might have come before, however. Stolberg, number 17, in there for the home team. Vikings sending it ahead. Knocked down in front. Feed just a little bit off there. I believe that was McDermott on the far side. Just a little too far out in front, and here are the Vikings once again. Bella Albano with a touch there as she'll send it to the far side. Dusarick to send this in. Dusarick probably had the best opportunity tonight, getting in and just hitting it off the side of the net.
Yeah, I had a really good look on that one, just a little bit wide. But, yeah, probably the best opportunity for both teams tonight.
Now here will be the corner coming in. Defenders putting on the protective gear here for the home team. This comes with 10:28 remaining. Defense charging out. Great play by the defense, mask and all. And a clearing attempt. Just see if I can get a number on who had the defense there. I believe it was Kate Taylor. Now here's Mendon once again. At the football 20. Indeed, that will be Taylor on the far side in the defense. Here's Walters, number 23. Ball is in front. Joel, I'm going to ask you a question.
Sure.
Does one goal hold up tonight?
At this pace, I would have to say yeah.
You're getting that feeling here tonight, as we are down to 8:52 and counting here in the third. Still waiting for our first goal here tonight.
This has a similar feeling to last night's Mendon-Sutherland girls soccer game. It was just closely contested, not a lot of chances, but Mendon took advantage and got that one in overtime, and you kind of got the same feeling tonight. It's just going to be one opportunity, might do it.
The advance. That'll be sending it ahead, Downey. Gave a Blyer in there. And the corner opportunity coming up for the Knights as we are closing in on the midway point of the third. Aileen Richardson, the keeper for Pittsford-Mendon. She is in the yellow jersey, wearing the protective gear. From the corner. Shot, knocked down in front. Rebound being contested from the near side. At 17, Stolberg has it knocked away, and another big defensive stand by the Vikings.
Yeah, another close opportunity there for Sutherland, but well defended. Just didn't have much of an angle to get a shot off there.
Bella Albano on the near side. Sending it ahead, but stepping in, it's Caroline Clearly, the defender. At the 30-yard line, good interception, but they're going to get the whistle. This will go over to Pittsford-Mendon. Libby Duquette, number 11, sending it ahead. And we just get some play here in the neutral zone, if so to speak. Long feed will bounce through, knocked down. And again, the Knights here trying to advance. On the far side, Kat Reeder. Kat Reeder now to inbound from the far side. She'll send it ahead. Reeder will get it back. Big blast, but didn't get much behind it. However, that's going to be held in by Sutherland. Whistle. This will not be from the corner. Bouncing feed, knocked down. Whistle.
On the corner opportunity.
Yeah.
They've had some good chances here off of corners, so let's see what they draw up here.
It'll be Stolberg on the far side, number 17. Shot knocked down in front. Whistle. And we'll have another corner. .418 and counting in the scoreless third. Can Sutherland finally get on the board? Defense collapsing around, another whistle. And another corner. 3 in a row is Kate Downey retrieving that ball. She'll join her teammates.
See if third time's a charm here for
Now these are the plays you work on all the time. Stolberg sending it ahead. And knocked away. And finally, you will have Mendon for the clearing attempt.
Yeah, well played there by the Mendon defense. After the initial loose ball, they just reacted well, and not much chance there for Sutherland.
Whistle, as that's Wang in there. Advancing, here come the Vikings in transition. That's Hess feeding it for a big kick save. Getting out there, that's Lily Spitz, number 99. Save of the night here, keeping this scoreless.
Take a quick look at that one as they set up the corner. Nice save.
Defense charging out. Push back, that's Hess. Surrounded by the defense, that's who they're keying in on. Bouncing ball, it just goes wide.
Dangerous ball bouncing in front of the net there.
Under 2 minutes to go in the third, and by far the best opportunity those between the kick save there and that shot just going wide tonight for the visiting Vikings. Clearing attempt coming up here for the Knights. Knocked down. Sent ahead. That was a good play there by number 4, Alden Dusarick. Dusarick now will get it back. Nope. Beg your pardon. That call goes against her. Caroline Cleary. Kate Downey with it. It'll be Dusarick coming up with it. Dusarick taking it between the hashes, sending it ahead. Feed in front. Opportunity shot just wide. Libby Duquette sending that just wide left. And now, if you're the Sutherland Knights, just be cautious here in the closing seconds and take it to the fourth.
Yeah, some 3 good opportunities there for Mendon to round out this third.
Well, you get the feeling somebody's going to break through. They have to, as we are through 3 quarters of play. Yes, we have a defensive battle here tonight. Still nothing, as we'll step aside here for a second. You're watching Section 5 Athletics, Pittsford-Mendon, Pittsford-Sutherland on Varsity Media.
Varsity Media is the tri-state area's leader in sports media production. We specialize in live streaming,
Cuts inside. Touchdown, Red Devils. Rosin coach Greg Murphy. There's you.
What a move!
And the foul.
videography, and photography. Covering all sports at all levels. We feature aerial photography and videography, college recruiting videos, live streaming of games,
Patience offensively against this excellent defense. Now the shot's fired. How about that? Right into the top of the cage off the stick.
It'll be second down and 3. Handoff this time right up the middle. And B.J. Clark is gone for the touchdown.
school events, graduations. Varsity Media is available to cover a game, a tournament, a season, or any special event.
Talk to us a little bit about what went through your mind, how you prepared for that to run such a fast speed.
Currently, spectators are limited at events. Let Varsity Media bring the event to your fans. Contact Varsity Media today for more information. Online at varsitymedia.net or by phone at 866-57.
We begin the fourth, and kind of half joking with you earlier tonight, said, well, 1 goal do it. Well, here we are to begin the fourth, still looking for our first tonight. Just logging on, Gene Battaglia along with Joel Balthaser, Ryan Boyce tonight on the camera. 36 degrees here at Pittsford-Sutherland, so if you're a fan watching at both these schools, and again, it's the same everywhere in Section 5. Students can't come out, support other students.
Yeah.
Just kind of do what we can do, but we're happy to provide this service, and thank you to everybody here, including Scott Barker at the Pittsford Athletics here, just having us out. Just very hospitable here, as always.
Yeah, I think a lot of fans at this point are just thankful to have sports in general, and we're happy to provide these broadcasts. So, hope everybody's enjoying the coverage this year.
No doubt, as that ball at midfield, Allie Hess trying to get around a defender. Still, it's Mendon controlling as they'll send it, but nobody on the far side. Quickly past midfield, and another whistle. Kat Reeder, the defenseman. Well, she's listed as a defenseman. She's all over the place on this team. We're calling her number a lot tonight. Opportunity in front. Here are the Knights pushing it to the far side. And the clearing attempt here for the Knights. Yeah, it's number 2, Ava Blyer. It'll go over again to the Knights. A clearing attempt coming up with 12:35 remaining here tonight. Dare I say in regulation? I'm getting through, we'll see here. Had to look up the rules here for Section 5, and it is indeed a 5-minute break in between. Should we get to that point, 10 minutes sudden death. Mendon going right back at it. It was Libby Duquette trying to advance. Stick handling her way. That's Hannah Wang. Good play there, stepping in. That's number 22, Ella Pera. So far, Mendon in this fourth quarter has pretty much had the ball at this side of the field. And one of their top playmakers has it right now. Allie Hess sending in front. Big kick save once again. Lily Spitz coming up with it. Says not tonight. Reeder will try to take it to the far side. Reeder in a battle with 23, Sydney Walters. Walters comes up with it. Walters centering pass, bouncing through in front. And then the defense right there to clean it up. Credit Kate Downey. Another shot. Bouncing puck kicked away. Third save this half.
She has been busy.
No doubt. Lily Spitz. Bouncing ball once again. With a little check in front. And that's going to result here in a corner. How about some of these opportunities there, Joel?
Another close one. Take a look at this one again. Right in front. Ball just nice little kick save out. Another opportunity, Sutherland able to clear that one. Just been busy, fast and furious on this side of right in front of the net.
Spitz keeping this game scoreless. Here's the shot that just goes wide. That was Libby Duquette winding up, and second time tonight she sends it wide to the left. And now a clearing attempt coming up here for the home team.
Good look, good rip there, just a little wide.
That ball will roll out of bounds. Sophia Albano to send this in. She'll take it herself. Working it ahead. Feed down low. That's Ellery Stamp, number 10. Whistle in another corner coming up here for the Vikings.
They just keeping the pressure up. They're just hoping one of these is going to find the back of the net. But it's been a lot of pressure.
Let's see if it's going to be Libby Duquette once again. She had a rocket shot that just went wide last time, number 11. This time the cross feed. Spitz will watch that one go out, and everybody just discarding their gear one after another. Eight minutes remaining here tonight. Well, this first part of the fourth quarter, Joel, it has been all Mendon here so far.
Yeah, they're keeping it down here in front of the net and getting some good chances. Haven't been able to capitalize yet, but A lot of good opportunities here to start this fourth period here for the Vikings.
Knocking that down. Who else? That's Cat Reeder, number 19. However, this will remain Mendon ball. Stamp couldn't come up with it. And the clearing attempt here by the Knights. Vikings will send it ahead once again.
Just won't let them get the ball out of their half.
Stolberg, 17, dropping back defensively. Good two-way player here. Well, there was the attempt by Duquette again. And you see, even when you got out to midfield, there wasn't anybody coming up here. The Knights expending their energy on this defensive side of the field. Time to control here, but a little bump there. That's going to result here in the Sutherland possession as Kate Downey to inbound at the football 30-yard line. Not a corner, and we'll just simply be Sutherland ball as Downey will send it back. A little give and go there from Reeder. Downey, the backhander, that's knocked down, and this goes over to Mendon.
Well, we got a chance to remind everybody, everybody in the Pittsford community will be back here on Saturday to broadcast the Mendon-Sutherland boys soccer games. We've had girls last night, field hockey field hockey tonight, boys soccer on Saturday, 5 o'clock here at Mendon, or at Sutherland.
Should be a lot of fun as that will go wide here.
Yeah, two more great teams. I mean, all these games, whenever you have a rivalry game, it's usually close, usually very competitive, and we've seen that. We saw that last night. We've seen it tonight, and I'm sure we're going to see it again on Saturday as well.
And normally this is when we're kind of wrapping up the season for fall sports. But it's just good that the weather is somewhat cooperating. At least this weekend will be.
Yeah, should be nice heading into sectionals next week. Regular season ending on Saturday.
Libby Duquette, but that'll be knocked down. That has to sting tonight. That's number 5, Hannah Wang. She'll send it far side. Under 4 minutes remaining. To the corner this goes. Held in here by the Sutherland Knights.
See the speed and the stick work over there.
Reeder going in, and Reeder knocking the stick right out of the defender.
I got to think this is Sutherland's first good chance in quite some time.
Well, that's Reeder doing that all herself.
Yep.
Carrying it herself, and that's a senior saying, all right, we're running out of time here. Let me make a play. And this results in the corner. Richardson, the goalie for Mendon. Feed. Stepping in, that's number 22, Ella Pirate. Whistle. Another corner coming up. Fantuzzo sending it ahead. Whistle, and it'll go over to Mendon. Ahead, this will go. Mendon bringing it ahead. Opportunity here for the Vikings. Closing minutes, and that'll be kicked away once again. Well, if we had to pick a player of the game, Lily Spitz in the defense here tonight for Sutherland.
Certainly be at the top of the list, that's for sure.
Lily Fantuzzo will try this again right at midfield. 1:22 remaining in regulation. That's Molly McDermott at midfield. And now it's Sutherland. Can they get one late? They will advance. As Lillian Stolberg sends away through everyone. And they will give this over here. Got to make something happen, though. We're down to 49 seconds remaining.
Time is running out.
Downey. And a battle, and that'll be Hess coming away with it. The whistle, Hess advancing. Knocked down. 22 seconds remaining. Scoreless game, one last chance here. Defensively in there clearly. 5 seconds remaining. One shot at the horn going through, and it's going to be a kick save right at the horn. How fitting is that? A deflection in front, and Lily Spitz sending this to overtime for Sutherland. Mendon, all sorts of chances in that fourth quarter, and they could not get one by.
That was close. That's so fitting, like you mentioned. We take a look. Just got to let it go right in front of the net. Gets through and just calmly kicked away, too.
Yep, and it's not just making a save. It's where do I put the rebound? Let me get it right to a defenseman. Well, the rule is we now have the teams breaking for 5 minutes, and then we will have a sudden death for 10. So we will step aside, and we will have your sudden death overtime to come. So glad you're watching with us here tonight on Varsity Media.
Varsity Media is the tri-state area's leader in sports media production. We specialize in live streaming.
Cuts inside. Touchdown, Red Devils. Rosin coach Greg Murphy. There's you.
What a move!
And the foul.
Videography. And photography. Covering all sports at all levels. We feature aerial photography and videography, college recruiting videos, live streaming of games.
Patience offensively against this excellent defense. Now the shot's fired. How about that? Right into the top of the cage off the stick.
Be second down and 3. Handoff this time right up the middle. And B.J. Clark is gone for the touchdown.
School events, graduations. Varsity Media is available to cover a game, a tournament, a season, or any special event.
Talk to us a little bit about what went through your mind, how you prepared for that to run such a fast speed.
Currently, spectators are limited at events. Let Varsity Media bring the event to your fans. Contact Varsity Media today for more information. Online at varsitymedia.net or by phone at 866-577-1950.
Varsity Media welcome you to Pittsford-Sutherland High School tonight as we are ready for sudden death overtime. You know, certainly for the home team tonight, Kat Reeder has made some really nice plays. Lily Spitz, I might count 5 saves tonight, keeping them off the board. But for Pittsford-Mendon, you just got to try to keep going in there. For the Vikings, that's certainly one of their top players, Allie Hess, tonight.
Yeah, they definitely had a few more chances in that second half than the Knights did. But I'd say overall this has been a fairly even game. It's been a little bit back and forth, a battle of different quarters, but you know, just what we expected, a close game between two really good teams.
Has to knock that one away. As this will be Izzy Simias, number 18, sending it in. Downey on the far side. All bouncing around. Blyer will come up with it. Blyer takes it to the corner, doesn't have much help. She'll send it ahead, and that's going to be cut down by the defense. Are they calling a corner here? I don't think they are. Okay. So that's correct. Yep. So should point out that it is 7-on-7 now, and it is going to be a corner here. So a little more open space here. Can Sutherland take the game right now? Scoreless game in overtime. Next goal will win. Opportunity. Shot in front. Knockdown. Oh, they had to hurt. See if we can get a number who blocked that shot. That's going to be 22, Ella Pyra. That, Joel, is selling out.
Yeah, that is doing whatever you got to do to keep this game going.
Here's Allie Hess. Hess, their leading scorer. 9 goals on the season. 10 would give them the win tonight. Pyra sending it ahead. Walters. And that'll go to the far side where Downey will track this one down in the corner. She'll chop it ahead. Clearing attempt coming up here as now it's Blyer. A lot of green in front of her. as Blyer pushing it ahead and the defense collapsing around her.
Yeah, good job getting back on defense there. Had a one-on-one opportunity, quickly became 1-on-3.
And Cat Reeder will just simply clear. Intercepted. Here's Mendon with the ball, trying to advance near midfield. Just rolling ahead. They'll go back to Sutherland as Downey to come up with it. 6:27 remaining. Reeder trying to feed it to Downey. That'll be tapped ahead. Ball will bounce through. Good defense by Mendon. And advancing is Duceric. Duceric with Green in front of her. Duceric. And good defense by Reeder to step up. I beg your pardon, that's Simius, number 18. Clearing in front of the big save. Getting that right leg out there once again is Lily Spitz. Keeping the game going here.
Here's a good chance.
Blyer trying to get around the defense. And that's going to be broken up by Sophia Albano. Duceric going in. In front, Hess with it. Swinging it in. That's actually number 10, Ellery Stamp, I beg your pardon, sending it wide. Nice feed going ahead and carrying it. This is going to be Blyer. Blyer pushing it over. What a look. And then the defense coming back, and that's going to be number 5, Wang. Just tracked down from behind. But this will result in the corner.
Yeah, it was a great feed and a good opportunity. Slowed down by the defender, but drew the corner, as you mentioned. So here we go. For Sutherland, a good opportunity.
Now it's up to Richardson to keep this game going for Mendon. And the defense. Blyer, backhand bouncing ball. Oh, it's snaked by one of the teammates. And a kick saved by Richardson.
And a third attempt.
Well, that was number 6, Sophia Albano with the save, as we'll take another look, Joel.
Not sure how either of these didn't go in. Right here, goes through the legs, and a great save there by the Mendon defender.
Albano,
another good opportunity and a kick. Oh, man. Whew.
And now it's Mendon's turn to try to end this, but we're running out of time on both sides. 3:18 remaining. Hess has it knocked away. Wang has it taken away herself. Duquette to come up. Libby Duquette, and it just goes wide.
I like this 7-on-7. Back and forth we go. A lot of action.
You are going to have some tired athletes here tonight. Sophia Albano, number 6, just has been fantastic here on the defensive end for Mendon here.
Yeah, definitely starting to see a little bit of fatigue set in, which can't blame them. They've been out there running this whole game. Got a little over 2 minutes to go.
Is that ball midfield? Here we go again. Blyer will have it. Blyer trying to get around the defense, cannot. Stood up. And that'll be rolled ahead. Reeder pushing it through. And that defense, Ella Pera. I'm calling her name and number a lot tonight, number 22. Pera, and then Pera is going to get whistled, but actually it was on Blyer, so Pera will send this ahead. Mendon, another chance to end it. It's Hess trying to go forward, and that's going to be swatted away by Downey. Out of bounds with 1.5 remaining. 1:26 and counting. Albano sending it ahead. And this will go over here to the Knights. Izzy Simius to walk it up. Surveying her options. She'll push it to the near side to Kat Reeder. Reeder. Feed. Bouncing ahead. Does Blyer have left for one run? She's got a little bit of space. Defense coming around her. Splits the defense. Blyer trying to get around the defense. Duquette holding up momentarily. Blyer going through. Blyer. Going to be held in. Reeder with it. Reeder. Shot whistle. And we're down to 27 seconds remaining. And now you're getting the feeling this is going to end in a scoreless draw.
Yeah, well, one more chance possible here for Sutherland.
15 seconds remaining. Knocked away. Mendon. Can they take it the length of the field in 10 seconds? No, it's going to be Reeder coming back. Reeder has it knocked away. Some may say a scoreless game isn't exciting. This was a lot of excitement today. Wow, two teams pouring their heart and soul onto the field tonight. And you know what? We'll do it all again coming up 4 o'clock on Thursday.
Rest for a day, and then we'll be back at it, as we mentioned earlier, over at Thornell Park. Mendon home game over by Mendon High School. That should be a lot of fun. And I don't think anybody ever likes to see a tie, but it's kind of fitting in today's game. It was back and forth, very close, very competitive, and, you know, as I mentioned, don't like to see a tie, but, you know, congratulations to both teams on a great game.
Lily Spitz, the keeper for Sutherland, Aileen Richardson, Sophia Albano, the defenseman, making a big save there in overtime. So with the tie, well, that's the first time Sutherland is going to come away in a game where they didn't get the W. So they go to 8-0-1 on the season. Pittsford-Mendon moving to 6-2-1. I want to thank everybody for logging on tonight and tuning in. And again, we will be with you Saturday for Mendon and Sutherland boys soccer, 5 o'clock here from the stadium. And certainly we invite you to let other people know in the community you can log on here to varsitymedia.com. For the entire team here, for Ryan Boyce, our cameraman tonight, our producer extraordinaire, Joel Balthaser, my name is Gene Battaglia. Once again, a scoreless draw tonight between the Vikings and the Knights. Have a good night, everyone.